Warning, the following podcast has some explicit language which may offend some listeners. The two pieces of work we found in the National Gallery were Racebook and Storacism. We'll be comparing the two and contrasting these based on their common theme of racism in Australia towards the Indigenous population. However, there will be a focus on how these two pieces depict racism differently in Australia.
Storacism by Vernon R. Key, produced in 2003, is a piece of art which was specifically focused on racism against the Indigenous people of Australia. It uses sentences such as, "I'm not racist, but I don't know why Aboriginal people can't look after their houses properly." These words are quite harsh and deliberate, but the artist wanted to make sure that his words were spoken clearly to the point. Ost and racism have been deliberately left in two different colours so that the meaning of Australian racism is clear.
Racebook by Raymond Zada, 2012, depicts the online racism culture as people who are blatantly bashing the Indigenous community for being lazy bludgers. You always say yous want a fair go. I think the government should stop giving you shit for free.
Both pieces of artwork discuss racism, an issue which has been a large subject since the English colonisation of Australia. Austrian racism depicts how people hide behind the term, "I'm not racist, but," to be derogatory towards the Indigenous population indirectly and subtly. It is consistent with a lot of the artist's previous work, where he is focused on using black and white depicting the separation between the two races.
Racebook is similar by people using the internet to hide behind. However, online there is no face-to-face connection, which allows people's true intentions and views to be revealed. Unlike Storacism, which is a collage of words used to paint a picture of ignorance and intolerance, Racebook is a play of words on the Facebook logo. It is something which we recognise and are drawn towards, and forces us to see how social media is a tool used to express hatred confidently and anonymously with seemingly no consequences. Racebook also emphasises how the internet has changed the world in a sense that anybody with a broadband connection can be heard and seen by anybody, anywhere, anytime. This is illustrated at the bottom left, where there is a thumbs down which hints towards Facebook's like button, followed by the words, "Too many people like this."
The difference in language between the two works shows separation of intent. Racism has appropriate grammar and English to hide the hate. "I'm not racist, but for 200 years we've been trying to live with these people. And I'm not racist, but they're all not very religious. And I'm not racist, but a lot of them don't believe in God. And I'm not racist, but they're very primitive people. And I'm not racist, but..."
However, Racebook is less grammatical and uses explicit language intended to insult. I've lived out in a fair few places in central Queensland, and what our government does for you is ridiculous. Buy you brand new Land Cruisers, you drive it until it runs out of fuel, then leave it on the side of the road. Then they'll buy your house and use piss and shit on the floor, put holes in the walls, and just absolutely fuck these houses. Yous always say yous want a fair go. The government should stop giving you shit for free and start treating yous like equals. Then they might wake up and want to better themselves.